Today we're going to be looking at the Safari Trooper from Victorinox. This is an obscure and discontinued model, but it has a strange and unusual history. Welcome. This is Haku EDC. This is Sac Friday, where each Friday we will look at a Swiss Army knife or one of its competitors. Today we are looking at what is called the Victorinox Safari Trooper. Now this knife started out as a knife that was made for like the German army. And the original knives were, I think, green in color. And instead of a red cross here, they would actually carry a German eagle. And I'll show you one right now. It is a fairly long knife. It is 108 millimeters. And I just want to compare that to something like the 93 millimeter Huntsman right here. This is your 100 millimeter Gardner right here. And as you can tell, it's almost the same size, just a little, and then the 110 meter Outrider from Swiss Army knife. And like, when you look at those, you just get a sense of the size of them comparatively speaking. Now, it does have a number of implements, and let's start off with the most typical one. First, let me just start off by saying I did get this on the secondary market. And I will tell you that you have to be really careful when you purchase this, because the original German Army ones are going to be much more expensive, and that there'll be slightly different things about it that will increase the price or decrease the price. And this one was just a really inexpensive one. I think I got it for like $5 maybe, or something less than that. But let's start off with the knife. And the knife here, and the knife here is about a little over 3 inches long knife. It is slip locked, so it's not a full locking knife. I want to compare it to something like the knife which is on the Huntsman, which I will pull out here. The Huntsman knife is typically two and like 1/4 inches, or millimeters. I think the other one is like millimeters. That's what you're looking for size-wise. And of course, the Outrider is going to be a big boy knife, and so that you can see the different sizes of the knives here. The other thing that you want to notice is that the knife on the Trooper is just going to be a little bit thicker, but they're actually going to be fairly close to the same size in length from here to the end. So that's the Trooper knife. It is going to be a nice knife. It was used, remember, it was originally made to be used with an Army knife, but that this is the civilian version of it. Let me just close these up. And then the next thing that we're going to look at implementation-wise is what I call the saw. Now, a couple things that determine how much you might want to spend for like this is how good the saw is. And this one needs a little bit of work up here. This is also a combo tool. And that combo tool is very similar originally to what would be the combo tool that you would see here. It would be like a screwdriver tip with a bottle opener here, and you can actually use this to open up a can right at the top here. Now, the saw itself is actually a fairly typical saw that you would get from a Swiss Army knife at that point in time. This is a slightly newer saw, but you can tell it's very similar. The actual saw in both length and construction. Let's see if I can line these up here. So that's the saw here on these. And once again, the saw is it's just going to be like a hair thicker on the Safari Trooper. It was and is considered to be a very good saw. Now, in the military version that the German had, this saw came with a little cap on the top of it so that you wouldn't ding the tings on it, so you could use the saw longer in time for better length. Did not come with a ting on it, so if you can find one on like secondary market that has a ting on it, it is well worth it to get, because that means that both the knife and the saw are probably going to be in better shape. I love that snap on it. On this particular side, it has your corkscrew. And this is a corkscrew that is probably not on any other Victorinox that I could find. It is a smaller corkscrew than on pretty much any other one. Here's a corkscrew that is on the, you can tell there, you look and see the corkscrew that's on the Huntsman compared to the corkscrew that's on here, that there's a whole nother twist to it. And a lot of that had to do with that they actually were using this corkscrew for actually drilling out little holes in wood, and not just your typical wine bottle. And because of the size of that corkscrew, you could do a few other things with it. It's, as I said, the largest corkscrew on any Victorinox. I tried to like get some of the other larger ones, the Ranger series, and I didn't find one that was actually larger. The next thing, oh, I forgot to talk about this. The next thing is the awl, and it's got a slightly larger awl that is nice to work with. It is an older model. You're going to get a little hole inside the awl. That these all were, I think, stopped being made. Like, please correct me in like the comments if someone knows a better date than that, when like, awls then changed over to have holes in them. If I had an older Victorinox, you would actually see all without a hole in it. This does have a hole in it. Once again, the awl is going to be a little bit bigger on this than on some of the other Max devices that you would have. So I put on a little holder here because there is a hole in here that people would use to tie up a lanyard with, which would make it easier to carry, to attach to like your backpack, your bag. They're no longer making this. There's really is no tool that's like this that basically has, you know, saw, a corkscrew, a knife, and an awl on it. Probably the closest thing would be something similar to like a Spartan. But that's probably the closest, and that's going to be a 93 or even an 84 millimeter Spartan, so it is going to be much smaller than this. Since this is no longer used with any military, the German army or ever, they aren't going to make these. A lot of these armies that use this was not just the German army. Thailand army used it at one time, and I also think a Malaysian army, and they've all gone to something similar to this size, trucker size of from that particular size. So once again, this is Haku EDC. This is Haku. As I stated earlier, if you know anything about this particular knife that I forgot to mention, please put it in the comments. I will see you in the future.